You know, what I would like to create is to organize a movement, a scientific, clinical, academic movement of professional psychiatrists, which will lead us to the future, which will spread the word, let's say, and educate for the future of psychiatry to be a brain-related neuroanalytic psychiatry. Neuroanalytic means that the etiology, the causes of mental disorders will be discovered. And already today we can put down the basic assumptions, hypothetical assumptions, of how it will look like. You know, we have the psychosis, the mood disorders, and the personality disorders, this spectrum of psychiatric phenomenology. And we know that the millisecond range executive network, central networks are related to fast plasticity, which happens in the millisecond range relating to hallucinations, delusions, psychosis, and so on. We know that the salient network has to do with plasticity distributed in the brain through the hubs of the salient network, adaptivity, adaptability that takes weeks to months and is related to mood. And we know that personality, which is actually the experience-dependent plasticity of all the events that we pass since birth to adulthood, are represented in a rest state, default mode network, which is a resting state network, which incorporates in the connectivity all our experiences and representations, who we are, and how we view others in such a way that it actually defines the traits of our personality. So we can now use this neuroanalytic approach to begin and build a brain-related diagnosis. Instead of saying psychosis, you can say disconnection, overconnection, fast plasticity, the optimization of the executive network. Instead of saying depression and mood, you can say the optimization, hypoplasticity, deficient connectivity of long-lasting time windows of weeks and months of the brain. And instead of saying personality disorder, you can say immature or distorted internal representations of experience or altered experience, which destabilizes the basic at-rest networks. So as you can see, the future psychiatrist will be an expert of brain dynamics, of brain neuroscience, and he will be able to reformulate mental disorders as brain disorders, and thus direct any future intervention, whether it will be DBS, current stimulation, or any other type of plasticity changes like experience and so on. He could have the possibility to combine them based on the insights of the etiology and really being a step ahead in curing mental disorders.